hitthepick.com, hitthepick.com. By the way, if you're buying your picks anywhere else, you're throwing money away because we have some of the best handicappers in the country. You find their stuff at other places. You see them on ESPN, you see them on VSiN, you see them on all kinds of betting shows. And so also it's cheaper there than it is anywhere else. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, college football week 0. So really exciting game. Iowa State and Kansas State, Farmageddon from Dublin to kick things off. Then a couple of snoozers with Kansas beating Fresno State easily, Western Kentucky rolling over Sam Houston. The Hawaii-Stanford game got interesting late. And then UNLV barely survived against Idaho. And by the way, that was the one game that went over. Every other game went under. And, I like unders at the beginning of football seasons. All football seasons, I like the unders to start. Why? Because the offense is behind the defense. Look, offense is complicated. Defense is simple. See man with ball, hit man with ball, knock man with ball down. That's defense. Okay, so offense, a lot more moving parts, a lot more complicated. And what happens? You get you get false starts, you get illegal men downfield, you get all kinds of procedure penalties. They're just not on their game yet when offenses start the season. So I took a look at the Thursday night slate, and here's what I've come up with. Minnesota at Buffalo is the focus of this video. Look, 6 of Minnesota's last 7 home openers as favorites have gone under. That's what they are here. They're a favorite. It's their opener, and they go under all the time. Why? Look, Minnesota's a run-heavy team, tends to make the games go slower, less scoring. The odds makers know this about Minnesota, and they set the lines accordingly. But this one is still, I think, out of whack. They're playing Buffalo. Now, Buffalo, not in their class, but they play good defense, and they returned a ton of starters. 9 returning starters on defense. Red Murdoch, the linebacker, is a sure-thing NFL prospect. Deion Crawford is great at getting after the QB. And Kobe Stewart has the upside to be one of the best defenders in the MAC. The Golden Gophers defense is expected to be strong, especially in the secondary and defensive line. Could be one of the best of the nation. It also returns a ton of starters, with 8 defensive starters coming back. Look, it's going to be a defensive struggle in the first half. Buffalo, I think, will be able to hang with Minnesota for the half before the bigger, more talented players along that big Gopher offensive line start to assert their will. I know the Gophers are going to win this game eventually, but they won't blow the Bulls away, and I like this one to go under the total of 45. I'm Loud Esmond for hitthepick.com.